Hey, welcome to Historic Horizons. Death Valley, California, 1889. A team of 20 mules pulls a train of borax wagons through the scorching desert of Death Valley. The wagons begin their long 165-mile journey to Mojave, highlighting the hard work and endurance needed to survive in this harsh environment. Longacre Square, New York, 1900, before becoming the famous Times Square. Longacre Square was bustling with horse-drawn carriages. It was a vibrant spot in New York City, serving as a precursor to the entertainment and cultural epicenter it would eventually become. Cascade Mountains, Oregon, 1906. Pioneers in the early 20th century crossed a fragile wooden bridge in the Cascade Mountains. The bridge was a necessary route through the deep gorges as they made their way to new lands in Oregon, showcasing the resilience of early settlers. Lexington, Kentucky, 1900. Children in a school wagon make their way to school in rural Kentucky. This form of transportation was essential in the early 20th century, before the modern school bus, reflecting the resourceful and hard-working nature of rural America. San Francisco, California, 1906. In 1906, the Great Earthquake struck San Francisco, followed by a devastating fire. The residents of the city watched helplessly as their homes and businesses were consumed by flames, marking one of the most destructive events in American history. Sheep Camp, Alaska, 1899. During the Klondike Gold Rush, Sheep Camp was a temporary stop for gold seekers heading to the Canadian gold fields. Courtney ran a small store from a canvas tent, providing supplies to the hundreds of prospectors passing through. Nebraska, 1885. A farming family proudly stands in front of their sod house, a symbol of their perseverance in the face of the harsh Nebraska landscape. The windmill in the background marks the importance of technology and nature's power in helping these pioneers survive. New York City, 1900. In the heart of New York City, a woman braves the winter cold to raise funds for the Salvation Army. This moment reflects the charity work of the time, providing much-needed support for the city's less fortunate during the holiday season. See Charles Avenue, New Orleans, 1890. New Orleans St. Charles Avenue was a lively place, with horse-drawn carriages passing by grand buildings. The street captured the city's unique cultural fusion, offering a glimpse into the vibrant life of one of America's most historic cities. Miss America, Atlantic City, 1924. In 1924, Ruth Malcolmson won the title of Miss America at just 18 years old. This marked a significant moment in beauty pageant history, highlighting how beauty and talent were celebrated across the country. Cotulla, Texas, 1887. The Texas Rangers, known for their role in law enforcement and Old West folklore, are captured in front of a grocery store in Cotulla. This photo represents the lawman's crucial role in maintaining order in frontier towns during the 19th century. Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, 1911. Young coal miners, some as young as 8 years old, worked in harsh conditions in Nanticoke. This photo reveals the struggles of child labor, which was common in the coal industry during the early 20th century. Silver King, Arizona, 1880. In Silver King, Arizona, freight teams loaded with or passed through the town. The bustling mining town was at the center of Arizona's mining industry, where hard-working teams contributed to the economic growth of the region. Deadwood, South Dakota, 1889. Overland stagecoach wagons traveled through Deadwood, South Dakota, a key town during the gold rush. This image offers a glimpse into the rugged life of travelers making their way through one of the Wild West's most famous destinations. Chicago, Illinois, 1900, the 12th Street drawbridge in Chicago rises to let vessels pass through Lake Michigan. This moment captures the industrial growth of Chicago as it developed into a major hub for both transportation and commerce in the early 20th century. New York City subway fire 1915. After a fire broke out in the subway system under Broadway, hundreds of pedestrians gathered to witness the aftermath. This event highlights the early challenges New York faced as its infrastructure expanded to accommodate a growing population. Dodge City, Kansas, 1872. Dodge City was a thriving frontier town, with buffalo hunters and travelers passing through. The town's vibrant trade was central to the development of the American West during the 19th century, as it grew into a bustling trade hub. Nashville, Tennessee, 1910. A young messenger in Nashville poses with his bicycle, marking the rise of the bicycle as a key tool for delivery services. This photograph highlights the early days of rapid communication and the expanding role of bicycles in urban environments. Round Top, Texas, 1907. A small class gathers in front of a one-room schoolhouse in Round Top, Texas. The simplicity of this setting reflects the rural education system of the time, where children learned in a tight-knit community. St. Louis, Missouri, 1900. A young newsboy in St. Louis sells papers amidst the hustle and bustle of the city. This image represents the busy life of city dwellers at the turn of the century, where newsboys played a key role in distributing information. Cumberland Landing, Virginia, 1862. During the Civil War, a group of African Americans, known as contrabands, gathers at Cumberland Landing. These individuals sought refuge with Union forces, marking a crucial moment in the fight for freedom during the conflict. Texas, 1918. A family in Texas is photographed in front of their home, showcasing the early 20th century photography style. The serious expressions and lack of smiles were common at the time, as photography was still a formal affair. Humboldt County, California, 1910. Lumberjacks in Humboldt County, California, pose next to massive sequoia logs. The enormity of the trees, coupled with the men standing next to them, highlights the scale of the logging industry during the early 20th century. Delaware Avenue, New York, 1908. Streetcars and vendors fill the bustling streets of Delaware Avenue, creating an urban atmosphere of everyday life. This scene captures the vibrant daily life of New York City at the turn of the century. Thanks for watching this video.